can hear.
Can you all hear us?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Cory Jacobson. I'm the owner of Phoenix Theaters, and I wanted to welcome you to Phoenix Theaters at Laurel Park Place in the fabulous city of Livonia, Michigan.
Love it, love it.
And I want to thank the Chamber of Commerce for helping organize this event. And we also wanted to take our opportunity to welcome the members of the Westland group. Is anyone here from Westland today?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to our fair city of Livonia, and welcome to our Chamber of Commerce, because it's always good to have friends from the South join us. And we have Plymouth here. Any Plymouth folks? We've got a couple of Plymouth folks. Thank you for coming tonight. Northville? Hey, we got Northville. Awesome. Well, thank you everyone for coming to our event. We first came to see this theater in June of 2009, and it took us 5 weeks and $500,000 to renovate this facility, replace the seats, the projection equipment, which at the time, by the way, was 35 millimeter, if you can believe that, and install carpeting and paint. And it was the craziest thing that I've ever done in my life to do this in 5 weeks, because AMC, they went out the back door and we came in the front door. Maybe they went out the front, we came out the back door. It took us 5 weeks to do this. It was like the Berlin Herald to try to get this done, but we got it done. So I can't believe it, but we've been here for 14 years since that December of 2009 opening. Now I want to introduce our Vice President. Wow, now we got a lot. Can you hear me now? So now I don't have to project so loudly, but I want to introduce our Vice President of Project Development, who's new to the job, by the way. He just got a promotion to Vice President, Jordan Hohman, who's going to walk everyone through the amenities that you will experience if you hang with us tonight and check out the theater. So go ahead.
All right, well, thank you, Cory.
Yay, Jordan. Yay.
Cool.
Well, I just want to say thank you all for joining us here tonight as we approach our 14th year of business and highlight the future of moviegoing here at Phoenix Theaters Laurel Park. It brings me great pleasure to introduce our next generation of theater improvements, a project that signifies our unwavering commitment to providing you with the very best in entertainment. As we continue to evolve and enhance the moviegoing experience, let me share with you some of the features that our team has developed to improve your experience here at Phoenix Theaters. First of all, what's everybody's favorite amenity? Let's talk comfort. It's the seats. We understand that your comfort is obviously a top priority, which is why we're thrilled to introduce new heated recliners in every auditorium. If you guys haven't checked those out yet, we made the first conversion to recliners back in 2014. Yep. And after 9 years of use, they kind of had some wear and tear, and we decided that we needed to change them out. These recliners, featuring VIP luxury seatings, latest Sherpa fabric designs, provide a relaxing environment for our guests, which is something that you all have come to expect, and improve the overall sound profile for each auditorium. And back to Cory. We're going to kind of go back and forth.
Yes,
otherwise I'll talk too much. I'll talk too much.
I have big line of the evening. But that's not all. As part of our dedication to improve the concession offerings, you can now enjoy a selection of beer and wine at our concession stand. And by the way, if any of you have attempted to get a beer and wine license in Michigan or Livonia, it is a big challenge, so I hope you guys liberally drink well here. Not to mention the fact that I've had the state police, the FBI, the city of Livonia Police Department, all scour over all my records in my life for the last 60 years, and they've come to the conclusion that I am not the long-lost son of Don Corleone. Or his cousin.
And, wow, that was... And for the popcorn enthusiasts among us, we've taken it a step further. We're pleased to introduce self-serve butter stations. We also understand that it's everybody has a little bit different preference when it comes to the amount of butter they like on their popcorn. So you get to choose exactly how much you'd like. It's those little things that we feel make a big difference for your customer experience.
And now you can pour butter in your popcorn with a fire hose. So also we would like to take the time to highlight the design decisions that we made reimagining our auditoriums. Incidentally, we believe that it is our job to provide an environment to enhance the director's vision of any film. We really honestly are the final arbiters of all the many, many hours and thousands of people, hundreds of people that work on a motion picture film. So we have a choice to do it right, and we tried to really make that happen here. So what we did is we're introducing a new concept here in Livonia that we haven't tried before, which is our black box, which is black acoustical wall treatments. And this adds not only a touch of elegance to the auditorium, but also creates an undistracting film presentation. And it's something that I know in Hollywood is well thought of, because there was a theater there that tried this, and they got a lot of kudos from directors and producers, so we decided to try it here. It just, enhances your senses without any distractions. And really, that's what it's all about. Now, you can brace yourself, drum roll please, for a cinematic revolution. We are proud to announce the first installation of Dolby Atmos in Livonia, Michigan. And it is available in all 4 of our largest auditoriums. This is to immerse yourself in a world of unparalleled, I gotta say that right, audio quality, as Dolby Atmos takes the movie-going experience to new heights. You're on.
Sounds fancy, right? All right, so who has, it's been open for a few weeks now. Anybody here experience a movie in one of our Dolby Atmos auditoriums? Our own employees don't count. Okay. Well, I'd like to just briefly explain to you what Dolby Atmos means, just in case you may not know. So Dolby Atmos is the next generation of cinematic audio. If you look inside the auditorium above, you'll notice that the entire auditorium is equipped with speakers on every surface. The walls, the screen, the ceiling, and even the seats have speakers built in, which allow the filmmaker to take full advantage of the room. What Dolby Atmos does is allows filmmakers to place 3D sound objects inside the auditorium in real time, making the film as realistic and immersive as possible. So, just to give you an example, let's say you're watching Top Gun Maverick, and you see a fighter jet, I was waiting for applause, and you see a fighter jet fly overhead on screen. That sound object is actually going to be tracked throughout the room and putting you right in the center of the action. So I think that's pretty cool, right?
That's the first time I've heard you actually give this description of Dolby Atmos without waving your arms in the air. So you did that really well.
Okay. I would say also the icing on the cake are what are called butt kicker transducers in every seat. What this system does is takes any low frequency sounds from the movie's track and pumps them directly into your chair. So that fighter jet that you're watching overhead will rumble your seat as it soars by. It's very cool. This entire project, a testament to our dedication to excellence, represents a $1.5 million reinvestment at Phoenix Theater's Laurel Park Place.
Plus tax.
It's not just an upgrade, it's a commitment to providing you with an unforgettable movie-going experience. And as we unveil these upgrades, we hope that you share our excitement for how this enhances the immersion of film. Thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to creating more cinematic memories with you.
So, by the way, I've just lived my life reinventing old movie theaters. Actually, I started back at the Times Theater in Milwaukee back in 1981, and I did paint and carpet and seats and sound systems and projectors, and I replaced the roof and the boiler and the whole works. And this mythology of what a Phoenix is been with us for a long time. It's in my core, I think in the core of our company. This year marks our 23rd anniversary of Phoenix Theaters, opening our first theater in Michigan. And today we have 7 theaters across 4 states with 59 theater screens and over 300 employees. So that's an amazing milestone for us. Also, I wanted to recognize, he's at home not feeling well tonight, but I wanted to recognize Art Fields from the Shostack Brothers Company for helping coordinate this project because, you know, working around the office building and all the chairs moving in and out and carpeting and everything else is a major, major project. And without his help, we could have gotten this done nearly as easily. Also, as time has unfolded, I really got a chance to live my dreams, and I wanted to introduce some people that have made that all possible for us, and with our senior staff. And the first person I want to introduce is John Scanlon. John, where are you? He's over there. Okay, so John has been working since the early 90s, and I hired him as an usher up in Woodbury, Minnesota, when we worked for United Artists, and he's now the COO of our company and head film buyer, and really keeps the office together and keeps all of us moving in the right direction. So thank you very much, John. Also, T.R.S. Reed, where's Mr. T. Reed? T. Reed, he's back there. You guys want to come up? Come on up here. John, you come
John's
too.
like that.
Yeah, come on. Okay, nobody gets a chance to come over here. So, over here. You know, it's okay. So anyway, T. Reed has been here since 2001. I hired him in Detroit, and he's now our vice president of operations, and takes every project it takes on every project with enormous energy, and really an unparalleled understanding of what we want to do as Phoenix Theaters. I also have to say that his brother-in-law, is he over there? There he is. He works for General Motors and likes Dolby Atmos, and it was a long drive to Grand Rapids, and he said, you've got to put this in here because it's close to his house too, and he wanted to be able to drive over there and listen to Dolby Atmos. So without his insistence, this project really wouldn't have come about the same way. So we're here with Dolby Atmos because of you. Awesome, there you go. And Joe Cory, where's Mr. Cory? Where'd he go? There he is. Come on up here, Joe. Joe's been around since the United Artists days in 1998 from Commerce Township, and he was recently promoted, I gotta get this right now, because it's a big title. He said, pick out your title. Vice President of Marketing / Systems Integration. And it doesn't fit. What is it? Specialist?
System Integration Specialist.
You know, putting that on a business card is a mouthful. He and Austin Johnson, where's Austin? Austin, holding a camera in the air. Come on over here and stop taking pictures. He's videotaping this. Well, come on up here, hold video. Okay, so Austin, between these two guys, they organized this party tonight, so I just wanted to say thank you. They do all of the social media, all the no ad, nothing gets developed without their efforts. Also, finally, I wanted to acknowledge two people that are responsible for the implementation of this project. I don't think Frank is here, but Brad is here. Brad, are you there? Where'd you go? Back over here. Come on over here. So, Brad is an alumni of this theater, and Tira's hired him back in 2009. His mother, are you over there, Mom? Where'd she go? She's over there? She's drinking wine. Okay. Well, she said, go over to that place and get a job as an usher. And he walked in the door and caught Tira's attention because of his knowledge of electricity and computers. He ran 35 millimeter film here, helped put the booth together originally, and is now our senior digital systems engineer. He understands film, digital pictures, the design of Dolby Atmos, and the work that you are going to experience tonight is largely due in part to his engineering. So, a Livonia boy made good. Right? Also, I wanted to also mention Frank Carney, who works with him. He's celebrating 10 years now with our company and couldn't be here this evening, right? So, it's back to Jordan.
That's right. There's still more people to thank for this project, believe it or not. Finally, I'd like to thank a few more people who made this project possible. Where is Connor? Connor Rash. Connor Rash is a Laurel.
Hop up here. Make sure you get pictures of him, right? This is the Wagyu Kid. He's had more Wagyu steaks than anyone in America. And chocolate cake. Okay, go ahead. Very, very good taste. Yes, he does.
Connor Rash is a Laurel Park alum. He's the project coordinator for all of our new projects and renovations, and he's also probably the person that I would call my right-hand man. Connor's dedication and attention to detail ensure that our projects meet important benchmarks without sacrificing quality. Thank you, Connor. Next, we have what has become affectionately known as the Monroe Boys. Where's Brendan and Jonah? Oh, okay, there they are. Yeah, more people. We really should have told everybody to just hang out up here.
Just hang out up here so they don't have to travel through the crowd. Come over here.
All right, so these guys worked at my former location in Phoenix, Monroe, Michigan. Here we have Jonah Blairet and Brendan Belliner. Did I get those right?
Did you get those names right?
Yeah,
Really?
okay, cool.
Okay, good.
They're both associate managers at our Phoenix Theaters Monroe location, and who's not able to be with us tonight is Ronnie Yant as well, who's the general manager of our Phoenix Theaters Monroe location. These talented individuals brought a level of energy and work ethic to the project that I very much appreciate, and in particular, their contributions to seat installation and butt kicker integration were critical to the completion of the project. I swear, that's what the product's actually called. So, thank you guys, seriously, you really moved the project along.
Awesome, thank you.
We also have in attendance here two of our most important contractors, or contractor groups, I guess. We have Mike Gruft. You don't have to come up here if you don't want, I know he's shy. Who is our, wait.
He's not shy.
He did a lot of crazy stuff for this project, and really, anything that was construction related was handled by Mike Gruft and his team, including Ivan, who's here tonight, and Louise. And also here with us tonight is Jeff Kamen of Complete Electric. Where's Jeff? Oh, okay, yeah, hey Jeff. Jeff was responsible for ensuring that all of our added electricity didn't trip all of our breakers, which, if you understand what goes into making movie theaters go today, there's a lot more than just the traditional seating.
Is your horse now in front of the cart or behind it? Just check.
It's never in front of the car.
Okay, moving on.
And finally, I'd like to acknowledge Brian Garrethy, General Manager of Phoenix Theaters Laurel Park Place, and his incredible staff. Come on, Brian.
There he is with his new suit on.
Brian used to work with me, but he asked for another job. These folks work with the enthusiasm and dedication that made this monumental task possible. We were able to accomplish everything in just 5 short weeks, which, now that I'm reading this, was the same amount of time that it took Cory to build this entire business from the ground up. Can we give everybody a round of applause for their hard work and dedication to this project?
Okay, so I wanted to acknowledge a very special friend of ours that passed away last February. His credits include special effects for such amazing films as 2001: A Space Odyssey, Blade Runner, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and Star Trek: The Motion Picture, just to name a few, and all the films that I grew up with. We were fortunate enough, incidentally, to get to know this man in the last 3 or 4 years of his life, and learned a great deal from him. I know he's greatly missed. He's another reason why we have Dolby Atmos and really got focused on immersive cinema. In 2021, he had the opportunity to work on Star Trek once again and rediscover his original work from 1979. The film that we are presenting tonight is a new version that was supervised by the film's director before he passed away, the late Robert Wise. I'm saying that correctly.
You got it right.
I got it right. And Doug Trumbull and Robert Wise got together and found all of their old material, and it's all been remastered in 8K digital and in Atmos, and it absolutely is fabulous. They got together with a group of young special effects artists, and they updated the film to the latest technical standards with loving passion. If you're watching Star Trek The Motion Picture tonight, you can experience the extraordinary work that was done to re-envision this 40-year-old film. It is also one of the best examples of what Dolby Atmos recording can do to make a film more immersive for the audience. This film was the first Star Trek film which features the original cast: William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, and all the rest of the crew. So there you go.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Thank you all for joining us tonight. I want to talk about what we have as far as movie selection, because we'd love for you all to stay and watch a film in Dolby Atmos. We've sort of handpicked 3 movies that we feel best demonstrate Dolby Atmos. First of all, as Cory mentioned, we have Star Trek The Motion Picture, the Director's Edition. We are also playing Gravity in 3D, which if you haven't seen that, I just watched a short clip of it today, and man, that 3D is really cool, and the Atmos sound design for that movie in particular is very, very good. And of course, one of our favorite films from this summer is Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1, featuring Tom Cruise.
I couldn't get Jordan to stop watching it, actually.
We watched it 8 times. You can follow signage near the auditorium entrances, and our staff will be on hand to help guide you to your auditorium depending on which movie you want to watch. Once again, thank you so much for your continued support of Phoenix Theaters here at Laurel Park.
Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This has been a wonderful 14 years, and I think the lease continues on until I think it'll be about 112 by the time it's over with. So hopefully we have a lot of good years left. So let's make it happen, folks. Thank you.